Tani Bafethu. This is Be Media Wise. We're back to finish where we left off, so do not touch that dial. Kamala Maraza, at Maraza MC on Twitter. Do follow, say what's up. Or the whole family is Be Media Wise on Facebook and on Twitter. Now, namhlanje, we've got a show jam-packed with what has surely now become your favorite media content, from CCJ clips from people and communities just like you and yours, to South School content, and of course, in Media Wise with Love Life. So when you still have a chance to win that 3-year fully paid Boston Media House bursary, and Jojo's going to teach you what you need to be a mobile movie maker.
So guys, guess what? I have 3 days left until I'm officially 17. Woo! Except it's so huge, and yes, I really don't know what I'm going to do. So as you can see, I have a lot more to worry about. Not just Brandon or MX. But speaking of MX, so I finally did SMS him last night. Just like, hi, what's up? Nothing serious, yabo. And he replied in less than 5 minutes. We're taking me now, I miss seeing you too, and good night. It was a really good night. So, namhlanje no Brandon, and we're going to be talking about the visual language. But it's okay, because I know Brandon's going to explain it to me. But anyway, I should go before I'm late for school again. Sharp.
Hey, how you doing?
Brandon.
Cool. What's today's drama?
Okay, so I need to figure out how to make my film look more interesting.
Okay. You've been shooting on your camera? You've been practicing?
Yeah, and it's really boring.
Of course. Well, show me what you've been doing first.
Okay, well, I just go like that.
I think we need to take a look at the language of visuals.
Okay.
Because that may be our next step. We've spoken about shots. We've spoken about what you know, testing out what your camera can do. But now it's about getting a little bit more specific. You want to be creating some really interesting visuals that tell your story. Because remember, it's all about telling your story.
Yeah.
The first thing in the language of the camera is angle. Okay.
Right.
Take your camera out. You've got yours.
Mm-hmm.
And show me where you were holding it. If you were going to be interviewing me, where would you hold it?
Well, you're a bit taller than me, so there.
Around there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm pretty much, my eyes are in line with your camera.
Yeah.
The problem with that is it's a perfectly acceptable shot, but that's the neutral angle. Okay? It means that it's the stock standard. Static, you've been holding it just like that, static, and you're in line with my eyes, neutral angle.
Okay.
What happens if you had to change up the angle? So if you came from a high angle, for instance, looking down at your character. When you bring your camera up to a high angle and look down, you start to create a more interesting visual already, because that is starting to tell a story. And the story that you're telling with a high angle is that the person that you're taking the image of is maybe weaker or more vulnerable or a little smaller, okay?
Okay.
They're maybe not in a good emotional place. So if you wanted a character who's going through some tough times, you put them in a high angle and look down on them.
Okay.
You know, and a high angle doesn't really have to be way up high. It can be just above the eye level, looking down, and you will look weaker to the camera.
Okay.
Take a look at us now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking down on you naturally because I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing you from a high angle normally. You're shorter than I am, so you're looking up at me. And that's the next one, the low angle.
Okay.
When you put the camera down and look up at something, what do you think it means?
That person's more important?
Absolutely. So if the high angle is making you look weaker, the low angle is making you look stronger, more powerful, more dominant. So if you have maybe a part in your story where the character is overcoming the problem, or the character is succeeding at their goals, you'll shoot them at a low angle. Okay, making them seem more powerful, more important. If you have, for example, a person in your story like the antagonist, who at a point in the story gets victory over your hero, then you'd shoot them from a low angle. Okay. And when your hero overcomes at the end, low angle, looking up, they look powerful, they look happy, they look strong, and their emotions are back in check. So those are our 3 angles.
Hey, Jojo, I would also think you're crazy if you started waving your phone up and down, side to side for no reason, huh? But of course, I know better, and I know that's what we've learned from Brandon. Remember, there's a 3-year fully paid Boston Media House bursary up for grabs, so use this info to make your short film as good as it can possibly be. Now, in Kefa Soltata, we're going to check out this week's winning CCJ clips, so when I saw one straight after this one.
StudyMate is a series of study guides and DVDs created specially to help you ace your final exam. The StudyMate study guides and DVDs are available for all your key subjects like English, physical sciences, accounting, mathematics, and many more. Get your StudyMate revision material now. Call us on 011-482-4053. Or you can visit our website on www.studymate.co.za for more information.
Welcome back, everybody. Manja Kumbula. You can send us your movies and your CCJ clips via BBM, email, and WhatsApp, and of course, Facebook. The details are on our Facebook page. Go there, like it. Get a friend to like it. Let's all be likable family members. There are, of course, awesome prizes up for grabs, like the FX82ZA calculator. And the following clip comes from one of this week's winners. Check it out. Calculator by Twelelel.
Today I'll be interviewing Lenas about why is it so important to take part in the community, take part in the activities down in the community. Okay, I am having one of our students here at Kumla Secondary School. Can I ask, why is it important to take part in the activities that are done in the community?
Ngoba sumphakathi kanje khona la bafana bangangani mhlawumbe yabo kuze manje sokwazi ukusebenzisana kahle kwamele sibhekane makasana ngamsona kuze manje kuzobala yabo.
Oh, so you are telling me that the police are not doing their enough job, they are not doing enough job.
Yeah, kuyafana muthu amaphutha amafikile azomthatha ne wamthatha kanjalo siyashidlezi uzosana yabo ngonothina sisolve ngokwethu imasakhe wani.
Nimsolva kanjani umuntu mangabe ukanile kwi-community?
Obvious, siyamphanisha sometimes isona.
So is punishment the answer to crime?
Yes, yinto engasiza.
Manje kunesifika sethu la eFumula Secondary Garden la eFumula Secondary sifika sethu nomfundo wethu now. Nomfundo ucabanga ukuthi like kunjani ukuthi abantu bathathe part in the community? Like ama-activities ekwenza la community.
Kodwa sometimes kunesayiti eli-wrong ngaleyo nto leyo ngoba abanye umuntu boshela into akangayenzanga and then bagcine sebasawumphakathi ukuthi akenzanga nesimasedayo asona.
So wena into iminayo ukuthi like amaphoyisa ne-community womele ukuthi isebenzisane.
Yeah, they have to work together towards the crime.
Oh, we thank you. Okay, we have highlighted what should happen in our community.
Hey, great stuff, man. I really enjoyed that clip, and I bet you guys at home definitely did too. Now, here are some more informative and interesting clips. This is Media Wise with Love Live.
Okay, ngibingelele igama lami ngothando ngakantuli from Love Life. Namhlanje sila eMandeni. Sizokhuluma ngesihloko esithi I'm young and I have the power to do something different in my community. So sizo-interview abantu abambalwa bala community yaseMandeni sizokuthi iziphinde khona and banganceda kanjani ukuthi zizokhona. Let's go. Sawubona. Yebo. Igama lami ngithando ngakantuli ngiqhamuka Love Life Media. Last sikhuluma ngesihloko esithi I'm young and I have the power to do something different in my community. Sizokuthi iziphinking eMandeni and ungakhola ukuyiqeda kanjani kuyimandi ukuthi ngiyabheka.
Okay, one of the problems akhona eMandeni, it's drug and alcohol abuse. Abantu abasha. Into engayisho nje ukuthi sebe engage kakhulu kuma drugs and alcohol abuse and abasafocusile kwi education and the future yabo. One of the things esingayenza as mina no Love Life, since nina ipower yokuthola abantu abasha and most abantu abasha bayawuthanda Love Life. So I think you should organize a workshop for abantu abasha ukuthi ba workshop about drugs and alcohol abuse. And one of the programs now is Making My Move. If mina afaka now Making My Move, bese ba-guide, like ama-guidelines ukuthi if you want to be something, then ungenza 1, 2, and 3 instead of we engage ama-drugs and stuff.
Okay, sizwile kumphakathi osemandeni usho ama-issues akhona around the community. Usho nokuthi unganceda kanjani ukuze aphele or areduceke. Kaze wena ikuphi okwenzayo ukunceda umphakathi ongakini or ukwenza umehluko emphakathini ongakini? For me, Thando Duli, signing out.
I'm Sipakazi Mdidimba. Today we're going to be talking to the youth of KwaNobuhle, and we're also going to be discussing the issues that they are facing as the youth of this community. Come along with me.
Some of the issues thina sizifeyisayo apha KwaNobuhle butywala yona nto phambili, zii-drugs ne-teenage pregnancy. Those are the top 3 zizo ukunqontsonqa, which zona ke ngozilidishela to ezinye ezifana no-crime, rape nezinye nje, but the-top 3 zezi: teenage pregnancies, drugs ne-alcohol abuse.
Okokuqala abazifesayo i-unemployment. Yokuqala abaphangeli, ezinye into ezibenza bangaphangeli, abanye badlule-out early esikolweni kodwa fish ke ngoku abakwazi ukufumana umsebenzi awufumana mhlawumbe bayi-contract ayophangela kodwa for 3 months and then iphele sentweni the pregnancy ngoba kuba bengekho misebenzi, then umntu achitha ixesha lakhe esenza abantwana. Enye, and what else? Izininzi kodwa ne-HIV and AIDS nayo yenye i-impact sentsho eyenza ezinto.
We're back, and there you have it. More people joining in the movement and deciding to be heard. You can do the same. Hop onto our Facebook page to find out what you need to do in order to send us your CCJ clips and be on TV. All right. We've had plenty clips to select from, and this was one of our favorite ones this week. I hope you guys like it too. Check out this second CCJ clip.
Hello. My name is Raphael Setelo, and we're here at Queen's High School today to find out about the teenage life of dancing. Let's go over there and interview. Hi guys. Hello. How are you guys doing? Because you look like the leader here. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm okay, thanks. Why do you do dancing?
We dance because it's something that we love to do. And as you can see, we like a family when we're dancing.
That would like interrupt you from your schoolwork. Don't your parents complain?
No, because we have to balance dancing with schoolwork. During school, we have dancing, then we go to extra classes during the weekend.
Okay, so like I want to know, when do you dance and where? Because like you here at school, right? We can see like get together with a group and then go practice or...
Yes, there are many dancing facilities around our school, so we go there, get together and dance.
Okay, thank you. Interview a girl by the name of Basitana. She used to be a dancer with the group we just saw right now, and we're going to hear why she stopped dancing and stuff like that. Come on now. Hi, Basi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thanks. Tell me, why did you stop dancing?
It's because I was really happy. And again, my parents were giving me a hard time because we didn't have money to pay for the financial activity. So yeah, money was an issue, and I was like using focus most of the time.
Oh, okay. So did you enjoy? Like, would you go back to dancing if it wasn't for school and stuff like that?
My parents. I would. I really love dancing. I would go back, and you forget about things, honeymoon. So yeah, you only get to change.
Oh, thank you. Let's see you sometime.
Well, big ups to you for taking the initiative and making sure that your community is seen and your stories are heard. Good, bad, sad, controversial, or just plain funny. We want to see and hear it all. So let's take another turn, and you can bet this one is for the best. Sitting there quick left over to South School to see what's in store for us Kuleli Viki. Remember that time you had a math teacher that spoke way too fast and you couldn't make sense of what he was saying? And then he got hit in the face with a soccer ball during break and the swelling made him sound like a Teletubby? But then you got hit in the face with a soccer ball and had a concussion for a week? And when you got back to class, you had no idea what was going on and it felt like your head was going to explode? No problem. Cell School offers free daily video lessons on Mixit for grade 10 to 12 in maths, maths literacy, physical sciences, life sciences, and accounting. Cell School, we've got your back. Well, as you can see, there's absolutely no excuse to not be great at any and everything you do. Be MediaWise has all the tools that you need. Namhlanje, we've got one more winning CCJ clip for this week. Remember, Sithumelele eyakho, we could be seeing your clip right here.
Hi, I'm Maria Okel. I'm going to interview Jeanette Nyafunwe about students who are taking during school lessons. Why do you think taking during school hours is good to you?
Like, sometimes teachers are boring, so chatting in a classroom keeps me busy because some teachers are, when they are in class, they just feel like you can sleep. So sometimes chatting keeps me busy.
So you think you're going to pass while you are chatting? Teachers teaching?
I can. There's a possibility that I can pass, so why would I care?
So do you think chatting is more important than teaching?
No, I didn't say that, but sometimes chatting is much fun than teaching. Some teachers are boring in the classroom.
I think chatting during school lessons is a bad thing.
It's a bad thing because you will never pass.
Oh, so you think the bad thing schools never pass? You are not chatting during school lessons. So your school books are more better than
yeah, my school books are more better than chatting because I know my future. I know where I want to go.
In my conclusion, my opinion, I think chatting school is a bad thing because you don't listen, you end up sleeping, chatting, and going to get you in blood. Every day you go to chat, so I think you have to learn. Maybe during break time you can chat.
All right, that's it for this week's CCJ Clips. Now on to the final lesson for Namhlanje regarding mobile movie making, and also just here to check in with Jojo because her life is too hectic for one girl to deal with alone. So when I get Landela Mina and let's be flies on the wall as Jojo learns how to be a mobile movie maker.
The next bit on language is that you want to include movement, because movement just creates a more dynamic image. And when I say dynamic, I mean more interesting.
Okay.
So, the first movement we're going to look at is the pan. And basically, the pan is a movement from left to right or right to left. You're going to be recording on your cell phone. So when you pan, you just want to pan real nice and slow.
Okay.
Okay. Or bring it on. A good place to use a pan generally is to give us a little bit of an idea of the scene and then find our character, or from the character at the end of a scene to move off.
All right.
But you can use pans to kind of, I don't know, work between characters. If you had two characters speaking in a scene, you could move your camera between those.
Okay.
So you don't actually have to stop, take a shot, stop, take a shot. Okay. You'll be able to move between them, and that creates a nice bit of dynamic movement. Makes your shot interesting. The next one is the tilt. Now, same as the pan, left to right, the tilt is just up and down.
Okay.
So you can also bring your character into a scene, and go out, or from maybe a tree or the sky or something like that. Bring the camera and find the character in space.
Right.
These are tilts. Okay. Up and down motion. Again, with your camera, you don't want that lag. You know when you move your camera really fast, your cell phone, it gives you that like stutter. So just take it a little slowly.
Okay.
All right. About the shot, generally you're looking for about 3 to 4 seconds to get the message across. If you do a quick pan, you might not get all the information that you need. You want to, keep that shot up a little bit longer so you get all that information. Then, to make a shot more interesting, you can also play with where something happens in your screen.
Okay.
All right? So if we take a look at the camera screen, you've got a big block.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you had to take a ruler and draw a line at the top and the bottom, and across again, like if you had to put a big hash on your screen, you'd have 3 equal chunks on this side and 3 equal chunks like that. Where the points meet is where you have the strongest visuals. Okay?
Okay.
So, on those things, we call them the rule of thirds. First third, second third, third third, and the top third, middle third, bottom third.
Okay.
Where the lines meet on those thirds, strongest points to compose to. So now we're talking composition.
Okay.
Composition basically means where you put something in frame to make your image look interesting. All right.
Okay.
So when you're busy framing, the natural thing to do is put the person in the middle of the screen and get their face in the middle of the screen. Cool, but if you had to move and give them a little bit of space in this third and have them on that side of just that part of the camera, you'd create a stronger visual.
Okay.
If you had to see a person walking up the street and put them on that one line, the first third, for example, then you'd have a stronger visual. When you try and get a close-up, try and get the eyes closer to the points of where those lines meet. Let me just make sure that you're getting this. Okay. I'm going to get this white piece of paper now. Pretend this is our screen. First third, first, second, third, third.
Right.
Then we do it again. Now, where these lines meet is the most powerful place to put someone in the screen. So for example, if we were doing a close-up, I'd put the face there and leave one side open. You want to try and get your eyes of your close-up as close to these lines as possible, where they meet. Okay. So you'd get your eyes around about that line in the middle there, as opposed to putting them in the middle of the screen.
Okay.
Okay, and that just creates a really interesting visual. So what we've covered today: angles, composition, and
the rule of thirds.
Yes, and don't forget the pan and the tilt.
Okay.
Cool. So go out and practice those, and you'll see that your visuals immediately become more interesting. And then maybe we'll take a look at something once you've started to master those.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Brandon.
Cool. Have a good day and good luck in JoJoville.
Thanks. See you soon. Wow, guys, what a day. Sengibonxoxisana noThabi, and it turns out she's more excited about my own birthday than I am. How crazy is that? Anyway, I found out that she's planning a surprise party for me, but I'm not supposed to know, so shh. And I'm just gonna have to play along. Gosh, I feel so loved. So anyway, Ntoluguti, my 17th birthday party is gonna be at Thabi's house, which means MX is gonna be there, which means I get to hang out with him. How awesome is that? Anyway, let's recap. So, Nkhumbuluguti namhla sikhuluma nge visual language. So basically, what you do is you split your camera into 3 chunks, and mawuyenza lento you must look for the strongest composition. And mawuyenza lezi zinto, it's going to strengthen your message. Okwesibili, you're going to use the following: ipan, itilt, kanye ne-track, and okugcina sibheka ama-angle angithi. So kuzoba ne high angle, low angle, kanye nale neutral. So now your activity on namhlanje. Take your cell phone and a friend or a family member and practice the different shots, and see if you notice anything important in these shots. Anyway guys, mina ngikhathele, so I'm gonna get some rest. Ngizonibona kusasa.
You see, yabonake, MX spoiling a surprise party. Kodwa lo mchidazi, I need to give him a few pointers nje about amachair, yabo. But you know what pointers we all got today? That your angles are important, and so is framing. Put your subject in an interesting part of the screen. Get the lighting to come in from somewhere else if you need to, yabo ukuze for that creative effect. Get creative, get your creative hats on, make this an amazing movie. And with all that info, I'm quite ready to win this thing. I mean, sorry, I'm ready to help you. We need. We'll check back in with Jojo next week for more drama and, of course, more interesting lessons. So, guys, please practice what we've learned. I know I will. When I see you next week, we'll be short film legends making mobile movies on our cell phone. Bye-bye. See you next week. It's fine, just the lighting.